Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again for Confident Gaming, back playing more BeamNG.Drive. Today, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at a new vehicle. It is called the RG Vortexx. Now this is the only configuration it comes in, and I think we can change the color of it. Let's make it yellow, even though it's very clearly lime green. And there we go, it's all green now. So from my short experience driving this, it is a combination between a go-kart and a dune buggy. And it's a pretty well molded mix as well. They go together quite well. It goes pretty fast, but the main feature of this car is it loves to roll and bounce and do all sorts of crazy stunts. Let's see if we can get a better hit. Nah, that's not going to be... Slight bounce off the bumper, and do a big old wheelie at the end. Come on, let's get a big old bounce here that I said it does. Come on, come on. There we go, look at that bounce. It's completely insane. And it's also, for the most part, completely indestructible. As far as I can tell, the body does not deform at all. Like, let's see, about 70 miles per hour into a corner, no damage except to the tire. The only hint of damage I've found is that sometimes the back end will poke through the rear, like the rear green part of the RG logo there. It takes a pretty serious impact to do that though. But other than this insane handling, it does cope with big jumps and stuff pretty well. Yeah, it is slightly deformed and it is slightly damaged, but nothing can stop the drive on this vehicle unless you get rid of all the tires. It's one of those kinds of vehicles. And oh hey, the top has a square in it now. Never saw that before. Does it drown in water? No, it doesn't. So you can have this as a submarine if you want. To show this car's true potential, we're gonna not spend too much time here. I will show you a few more stunts it likes to do. Let's head over to the BeamNG logo over there. Hope it survives the jump, and it does. As long as you can land on the wheels, the suspension is actually incredible on this vehicle. But if you hit a bumper or something that's not tire or suspension dead on, then it will do something crazy like this. Woo! And it's kind of insane. In fact, completely insane. You can see a tiny bit pokes out there. Some more poke out towards the top there. But yeah, as much as I'm sure you want to see this thing flip and stuff all on this grid map here, this thing truly shines off-road. Because it actually is amazing at doing all the off-road things. So we're going to go on over to Test Area 54 and see how it performs there. Alright, now a little bit back, I tested a lot of rally cars. Now we have it in red, default color. I tested a lot of rally cars on this first course right here. You can see on the road coming to it, it did not have any issues. Now of course this isn't going to be like an exact representation, since I'm pretty sure we're not in the exact spot that the other car started. That's probably slightly closer to it, but yeah. We're going to have this run be timed and give it 2 attempts. If the first one fails, we'll give it one more shot. Just like all the other rally cars. So we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. So it can take huge jumps, but the problem is it gets really bogged down in mud, or if like it scrapes the bottom. It's pretty loud too, but you can see it is still going quite fast through all this. And as you saw, water does not kill this car. Around the turn, doing really well. All the jumps it's coping really well, except for here. It must have bounced off the front bumper or something. And we're going kind of slow through here, getting bogged down, but we are still through and fine. That was a big hit. Survived it with no issues. We don't have any damage. Around the outside. We're about through New Jersey. It doesn't like this. It gets a bit upset. But through here, off the big jump, no problem. We're still going at full speed. Let's slow down. Brakes are extremely strong on this car. And the tires are nice and squishy, so they get a ton of traction. And I would not be surprised if that run there is among the top 5 times. And as you can see, even after all that, we're still going. And now the next thing we're going to test out here is I also tested which cars can get over this big ass crater here. Now it takes a lot of speed and a lot of suspension to get over this correctly, and a very huge chunk of luck. And we were unlucky that time. We just kind of slid on the side forever. But I think we can do it this time. Maybe more dead on. Yep, more dead on. Where's the answer? We're flipping. We're still flipping. Still bouncing. We're still rolling. But eventually, we make it safely down. As long as you don't directly hit sideways on the wheel, it is invincible. But it is prone to flips. So another challenge I came up with while test driving this vehicle is trying to get up the hill that's behind us. So we're going to start from here. Start on an incline. And keep going, and this is the hill I'm talking about. It is insanely steep, has tons of bumps, and we probably could get up it if we hit the bumps all just right and don't fail. But even after all that, falling down a cliff did nothing to this car. I'm almost certain it could survive leap of death without too much issue, although hitting it too hard to the side will knock the wheels off, but that's about all that will happen. Let's give it another shot. Gotta just head towards it at full speed. And we didn't have enough speed that time. And the other flaw with this vehicle is the suspension will kind of just die. Like you can see, this tire is very, very sad looking. Alright, so come on, we can do this. Now that's too much on to the side there. Even after that though, oh, we almost had it. I think we lost drive on the front tires there, that's what killed us. Let's give this another couple tries. If they can't do it, well, I should have gotten the time I did get it on camera, and oh my god. I probably could have made it there if I, like, slammed on the brakes and, like, made it slide forward a bit, or lean forward. But I didn't. And we just lost all our speed on bumps there. It can get up it. I have done it twice before, but not in a row, and it took a lot of practice. I think what's killing us is this first bump right here. If we can get a smoother takeoff, I think we could get it. There we go. I think that's much smoother looking. 60 miles an hour. Nope, we didn't go straight up. But we landed fine, other than tipping over. This one seems a tad slow. Come on, we can do this. This is it. Yep, finally. We're up without issue. And we took a massive shortcut onto this course. And of course, going down, there's the fun part. Woo! Okay. It got up that. The other thing we can try to get up, that I did a video on before, or it was part of a video I did before, was getting out of the crater, which I could survive somewhat a jump over it. What about getting out of it? So from a standstill inside, it's not got the raw power to get up, but getting a little bit of extra speed and up pretty much any of the walls, we can get out. Although it's having some difficulties doing it now as soon as I start recording, of course. Alright, so let's give this a better shot. Here we are. No problems now. Just had to get a better run up. So along with the good time and just overall invincibility and good fun of this vehicle, I highly recommend you download it if you haven't already. I think that's going to be the end of this video. I think it shows off everything nice and good. Of course, if you do have any other suggestions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll see if I can get to it. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course subscribe to Confident Gaming. Thanks, Game Boy out. I will see you in the future. And we've tipped over again.